Hello YouTubers and welcome to my channel. Today's video is part 3 of my series on the BT-Moto ECU Flash upgrade. First, let's start with today's Bible verse out of Colossians chapter 1 verse 13 and 14. For he rescued us from the domain of darkness and transferred us to the kingdom of his beloved Son, in whom we have redemption, the forgiveness of sins. Today we're actually starting off in Cruiseman's garage. I don't have a riding introduction today because it was raining this morning when I left Arlington. Now in North Texas in August, we'll take any rain we can get. By the time I got to Cruiseman's, the sun was shining. It's what we call scattered showers. Today we're starting off with downloading the ECU updated tune file from the BT-Moto website. That's what Cruiseman and I are doing in the background there at his workspace. Once we get that file, we're going to upload it to the handheld unit. We're going to connect the handheld unit to the motorcycle, and then we're going to upload the file to the ECU. Total process probably took us a little bit over an hour, primarily because of user error caused by me. Initially, I didn't start up the BT-Moto My Genius software properly, causing some delay in getting things going. Once I did start it properly, it connected to the handheld device with no trouble and had no trouble uploading the file to the device. Once we did that, the file actually installed fairly well. It took about 23 minutes after we connected the handheld device to the bike and got the file upload to the ECU started for it to complete. Let's watch together as we go through some of this. Do you want to upload this to the My Genius tool? Yes.
And apparently, you don't have to click the OK button every time you see it over here. You just let this thing do its thing, I guess. Let's see. It says it's uploading.
It says file uploading on tool. Procedure completed successfully.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So we should be there now.
It should be. Okay. So what we're going to do now? I think we click OK.
I have a question that you may know the answer to.
What's the question?
Let's say you choose to go back to your factory tune. Is it still in this box, or do you have to download it?
I believe it's still in the box, but I think they have it on their website too.
Have a copy of it? Okay.
Because if you looked, let me show that to you. Here's my files area.
Okay.
You know I have to get to log in here.
There's your upload.
Here's my upload file. I don't know whether I can download it or not. It's not saying
It
anything.
must still be in here.
It's still on my computer here.
Oh, it
for
is.
one
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Now we disconnect this.
Hey, good morning.
Hi, Robert. You've been missing out on all the fun.
No.
Somebody decided to join us, and he didn't know that you have to be on a motorcycle.
Oh, I'll see y'all.
Hi, Robert.
Sorry. My hand's a little wet. How are you doing, bud?
Fine. How are you doing today?
Doing all right.
I think we got his new map installed on the little handheld unit.
Okay.
What do you think?
We believe we have that. What we had to do is we had to go to their website, download the file onto this computer, and then hook this up to the computer and upload it to this device.
I'm pretty sure less effort was spent putting people on the moon back in '69.
I don't know. I think I made a mistake. When we started off, I tried to run the file out of downloads instead of running an icon off the desktop to start up their software. I think that was an unfortunate mistake. There we go. Okay, we're up on the center stand. Okay. Here. right, then we're ready to give it a try here with uploading the file to the bike. In the main menu, the first thing we do is we hit Work, select OK. Then it asks for protocol and it says Writing. We select Writing. There it shows the name of the tuning file.
That's the one we just copied over
Uploaded.
to this
Mhm.
flasher.
So that's really encouraging. Operation in progress. Please connect your vehicle to a stabilized battery. We've done that. Oh, we haven't done that.
Yeah. Oh, no, we have not.
No,
You're right.
we need to
have not.
hook it up to the charger there.
I'm glad you remembered that. I completely.
Yeah, if you lose even a little bit of voltage, I'm afraid
It'll cause a problem.
yes. Okay, we're hooked up to a battery tender now. Switch on the dashboard, check the connections, and press OK. Switch on the
Okay.
dashboard.
We had that problem before.
Yep.
We waited and then it just did it.
Yes, so let's wait.
Should we try it again?
There we go. When we first tried to turn the dashboard on, nothing happened. We waited a few seconds, tried again, and it came right up. Okay, now it says Operation in Progress. Switch off the dashboard to continue.
And this is not where we...
I think this is just a regular switch off. Please connect your battery to stabilized vehicle to a stabilized battery. We've done that. Switch on the dashboard, check the connections, and press OK to continue. Switch it on, and it worked just fine. It says wait, starting communication. Writing preparation in progress.
And one of these steps takes like 10 or 15 or 20 minutes, doesn't it?
Yes, I believe this
might
is
be
the
the
step.
step, yeah.
Programming my gfile 0.mod, and we've got a progress bar down here just below that. Let's see if we start seeing some progress. This step is supposed to take 15 to 20 minutes.
And that's why you want to make sure you're on a battery tender.
Yes,
Ah, I see progress.
I do too. That is encouraging.
Have the little weird symbols on the dash here.
Yeah, it just means it's in programming mode. The video said to expect that. It's nothing to worry about. So we wait. This is what they called finalizing the process.
Okay.
And the progress bar is progressing. Switch on the dashboard, press OK to continue.
You got your tour back.
Good, that's encouraging. Okay, I'm going to press OK. Please connect your vehicle to a stabilized battery. We've done that. Starting communication again. Then switch off the dashboard. Now here we're going to have a long off. Came back up again.
Came back a little faster that time.
Yeah. Writing ECU completed.
You're
Yes.
kidding.
No. So
Okay.
the process appears to have completed. Now,
Shall we unplug it?
we'll unplug this, yes, and it suggests that we do a DCT reset at this point.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna unplug it.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm going to disconnect from the port over here, the OBD port. Okay, this is disconnected. I'm going to put the red cap back on the OBD port. Now the other thing it tells you anytime you take the bike in for service, you're supposed to reset it back to stock,
Yeah.
lest they do an ECU upgrade. I just left Cruiseman's garage. I took the bike out initially for just a short trial to see what it felt like, and then went back to see Cruiseman and talk to him about that a little bit for his video. In any case, this is the first extended ride I'm taking with it. It's about 30 miles back home from Cruiseman's. We'll see how this goes, and I'll give you my impressions. In tour mode, the bike seems to have more power. It seems zippier. The throttle seems more responsive to me. I like that feeling. When I first thought about doing this, I didn't really know exactly what to expect. I'd read the reviews and I've seen the videos that BT-Moto put out. But I wasn't really sure exactly what to expect and whether or not I even like it. But I can tell you I do like it. But let me tell you, the biggest difference is in sport mode. I've tried sport mode in the past, but I really didn't want to use it much. The reason for that is, to me, sport mode seems so twitchy and jerky. If you'd roll the throttle on, the bike would jump forward. If you'd ease off on the throttle, the bike would suddenly slow down, it seemed. But now sport mode has been smoothed out. It's still a beast in sport mode. You have all the power that you need to throw yourself back in the seat. But it's more usable to me because it doesn't have that jerkiness that it had before. No doubt about it, in my mind, this is well worth it. It's a significant upgrade to the bike. After we did the installation of the flash for the ECU, the instructions said to do a DCT reset. We did that too. Right now the bike seems to be revving just a little bit higher in tour mode to me. Not sure whether that's a result of the ECU flash or whether that's a result of the DCT reset. After my initial test ride on it, I went back to Cruiseman's and ended up pulling into his garage, and I actually did that in sport mode. And he was amazed I was able to do that. Because again, in the past, sport mode's just been so jerky and the throttle response has just been so twitchy to me. But now it's smooth. I can tell I'll be using sport mode a whole lot more in the future, whereas I've hardly used it at all in the past. The installation process actually went fairly smoothly. We had a little bit of problems initially when I was trying to transfer the file from my computer to the handheld unit. I didn't start the BT-Moto program from the right spot. After we got that figured out and resolved it, the remaining process was real smooth. Once you start uploading the file to the ECU, it took me about 22 or 23 minutes for that process to complete. During that time, you have to turn the bike off a couple of times and back on a couple of times. You need to watch their video. It's a lot better than the written instructions are, in my opinion. One of these days I'm going to take it out, maybe to West Texas, and find myself in a deserted strip of road, and we'll see just what this bike can do with this new Flash tune. Alright, well that's my initial impressions of riding with the new tune. I'm a fan. I think it's a significant upgrade to the motorcycle. Thank you all for watching. Ride safely.